Welcome all. This is my Sharen super endgame build, capable of soloing any endgame content with no issues. There seems to be a lot of misconception surrounding Sharen, especially from players that haven't really played her. A lot of players believe that she is squishy or weak. Fact is, every Descendant is squishy if they don't invest in HP or defense. Whenever I run the Kuiper mining operation, I always end up playing medic. Most players can't survive the later rounds. Notice I am in the middle of the action with little to no problems. I often have to ask them to fall back in chat. Rarely do they ever listen though. No disrespect to bunny players, but please invest in some HP and defense. This particular bunny player is not bad by any means, but they were downed several times. I'm sure they were all DPs and no survivability. I was also recording footage of a Ajax player going down just as much, but UBS crashed. For this build, I am running Overcharged Edge for higher damage after stealth, MP conversion for 36.5% skill cooldown. Increase HP for health. Focus on fusion for 68% skill power modifier. Focus on electric for 77% skill power and 6.2% skill cooldown. Emergency measures for skill crit and crit damage. Increase defense for damage resistance. Skill insight for 115%. Skill crit rate, front lines for 64%, skill crit damage, and 27% skill crit rate. Skill concentration for 115% skill crit damage. Skill expansion to increase the range of her cutoff beam. That can do up to 1.7 mil damage on bosses. You can use any melee module here for the 15 extra module capacity once crystallized, netting 85 total mod capacity. This is the applied values after all mods are socketed. The 207% skill crit and crit damage along with Overcharged Edge allows Cutoff beam to hit really hard. For survivability, I have over 9k health, 700 shield, and 31k defense, with over 3k for almost all elemental resistances. All I need is a better component to get electric resistance over 3k. I am sitting at 61% skill crit rate with a 4x crit damage multiplier. With a better reactor, I can probably get up to 70% crit rate. For my weapons, I use the Afterglow sword, modded with crit rate, crit damage, firearm attack, and weak point damage mods. The Thunder Cage modded with the same with the addition of rate of fire mods. The reactor has the Thunder Cage mounted, with electric and fusion skill power boost. The auxiliary power rolled with defense and HP with fire resistance. The sensor is rolled with HP, chill resistance, and MP recovery in combat. The memory has HP, defense, and electric resistance. The processor has HP, max shield, and toxic resistance. Enjoy this showcase of the build in action against all hard mode, soloable bosses, except Devour, cause we know he is easy work.